Hi everyone, I'm Linda. Welcome back. Remember that this class is meant to provide safety, to rebalance the body. So, honor anything you come to class or this time frame with, so that you do not feel as though you need to injure yourself to do any of this. We are going to be doing some flowing postures, and I have a chair here which will help for balance, but it's not necessary. I also have 2 blocks here with me that we'll use for this practice, and they're right here, and we'll set those up later. So again, as we begin, the first thing that we want to start off with is the breath. And so for today, we're going to keep it fairly simple. And we're just going to talk about right nostril breathing and left nostril breathing. So basically, your right nostril dominates that fight or flight, right? And we need that. The left nostril dominant basically helps with rest and digest, and we need those as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of see which nostril feels more dominant at this moment. And remember, it changes all day long. No right, no wrong, okay? It's more just observing, okay? It's about balance. So you can do it however you want. Again, I don't like to be too strict. We all have issues, we all have whatever. And if you don't want to use your hands, that's fine too. But it's nice if you want to try it to use your thumb and your ring finger. So they're kind of very light. You don't have to go very high up, and it's just very gentle. All right, and you should never feel anxious, and if you do, just stop. All right, so let's see which side is dominant. It's more for fun, okay? So we're gonna take a deep breath through both sides, all right? And we let our head drop just slightly, and it's sort of a looking down into your heart. And I want you to think something positive, whether it's just a simple word like peace or joy or something else, whatever you have. All right, so let's get quiet. Start with no pressure whatsoever. Take a deep breath. I'm going to guide you through this one. Heads are down, eyes are closed, so you're looking inward to your heart and you're thinking of something joyful. Take a deep breath in, both nostrils. Jaw is relaxed, tongue is relaxed, and you've just taken a deep breath in. So I want you to fill up your lungs. And then your breath out. Now on this next one, gently close your right nostril and try to breathe in through your left. See where it takes you. Lift your breath upward. And then once you get it there, you're going to lightly close your left nostril to take that same breath out through your right. And remember to relax your tongue and your jaw. Now breathe in through your right again. Another big breath. See where it takes you. Gently close your right and breathe out through your left. Now just relax for a moment. Your eyes are closed. I want you to just notice any changes. Notice a jaw relax. All right, so we're going to take 2 fingers. We're just going to take our fingers right on that jawbone. To find that jawbone, you can just wiggle your fingers in a little circular motion right underneath your earlobes. And as you do, let your jaw open. You'll feel it open, that connection. All right. And now that you've done that, keep that lower jaw relaxed. Let's start again. Let's observe where we are. Take a deep breath in. And breath out. Hands are ready. Take a deep breath in, both nostrils. Breath out. Close your right, breathe in through your left. Close your left, breathe out through your right. Breathe in through your right. Close your right, breathe out through your left. Again, left, breathe. Close your left, breathe out through your right. Breathe in through your right. Close your right, breathe out through your left. We're going to do it one more time. Breathe in left. Close left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right, breathe out left. And now just breathing in right and left. Observe. And as you open your eyes, relax. Okay, so the sun salutation. We're going to start by standing. If you have a chair, go ahead and place it so that two legs are on the mat so it doesn't move around. If you're doing this in a different format, you can use any support if you feel like you need some balance. Those of you that need less balance, remember we do have our blocks handy. You can place those at the front end of your mat and place them all the way on the highest level. Let's stand. I want to feel as though we're not leaning on one hip more than the other. So we're correcting our posture. Then we continue to build upward and use our shoulders and the crown of our head. So to begin our mountain pose, we're going to stand with our shoulders back, our arms down, with our palms facing forward. This helps to broaden across the collarbones and shoulders. And then let's build to the very top, the crown of the head that reaches up. All right, so we started with our breath. Let's go ahead, close our eyes, and go back into just 3 deep breaths, noticing the right nostril and the left. On this next breath, breathe in deep, breathe out. And as you open your eyes, you're in mountain pose. You have your support in front of you already. I'm just going to turn so that you can see how I can support my body. Starting with our sun salutation. For the first sun salutation, this is for anyone that has maybe some back issues. Remember, yoga is to rebalance the body, right? So you don't want to injure. Inhale up, reach up. Look up maybe, stretch down. And then as you go down, for this first one, we're gonna go to support. Knees are bent. You're gonna drop. Let your body drop, let your head relax. Then bend your knees. You're in your mountain stability pose, and you reach back up. Let's pull this all down into the heart center, and that's our source. Positivity. Relax your jaw again. Inhale. On this next one, I'll go all the way down. My knees are still bent, and I exhale. My knees are still bent. My head drops. I release, and then I inhale. My knees are bent, and I come back up. Reach up, stretch up, go back, and then once again, I pull down to the heart. Any way you want to do it. Let's do it again. Inhale. Reach up, stretch up, look up, and then exhale. Any way you want to do it. Exhale in. Inhale, come on up. Reach up, stretch up, look up. And pull back down to the heart. Exhale. Let's build. Let's start with our plank. Again, plank can be at the wall. Plank can be using support, you're a little higher, or on your mat. First one, let's try on the chair. All right. The most important thing with plank is that you don't want to feel like your elbows or your wrists are hurting. So it's nice to have a little bit of cushion if you feel that, and a little softness, right? But mostly, pull your belly in. Pull your belly in and hold your head nice and tall. Just do what you can. And I'm going to count it out. So this first one, we're going to count it out to 3. So breathe in and breathe out. Keep your belly firm. That's 1. Keep your elbows soft. Breathe in and out. That's 2. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now walk your feet in and reach up. Let's reset. Pull it to the heart. Reset with the sun breath. Inhale up. Dive down. Anyway. Let it go. Inhale, reach up. And to the heart. The next practice before we put it together in a bit of a flow, we're going to do our plank on our mats. So for those of you that want to do it again the first way or use the wall, go for it. Otherwise, you're going to come on down. Same thing applies. Line up so that you have you don't feel uncomfortable. And this time, instead of 3 breaths, we're going to double it. Take a break when you need, and here's your break. Go into your child's pose. If you want to try it, because we're still working on our 6 counts, come on back up and come on back with us. All right, here we go. Plank pose. Bellies are in, heads are not dropped or too far lifted. Just nice alignment. Let's breathe. Soften your jaw. Breathe out. 1. Hold steady, breathe in. Breathe out, here's your 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, here's your 3. Stay with it or take a break if you need. Breathe in. Breathe out. A couple more, breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more. Out, and now let's all take a break. Stretch out, child's pose. Arms reach forward, head drops. Gentle breath. Let's take a moment to stretch those arms out and stretch out our spine. Let's come up to hands and knees. Stretch your spine up. So you're going to inhale and drop your spine down towards your mat as your head lifts up and your tailbone up. And go the opposite. And I want you to just visualize your spine, your right nostril, your left nostril. You're taking a deep breath in. Your jaw is relaxed. So just keeping it simple, focusing on relaxed jaw. Right and left nostril breathing. Visualize your body as you breathe into the heart and focus on that word. So remember your word as you set up your practice today. Come to neutral and reach your right arm up. And then tuck it underneath your left and drop down to your comfort. Drop down to your comfort. Stretch your left arm forward or behind your back. Calmly breathe. Right and left nostril. One more. And it's about rebalance. Use your left hand to guide that right arm and shoulder out. Again, this shouldn't hurt. Use pillows if you need. Left arm reaches up. And tuck it under. And then again, drop down. Each side is different. Loosen up your jaw. Right and left nostril breathing. Right arm forward or behind your back. Focus on your breath. Relax into it. One more breath. And come on up. All right. Let's curl our toes and push back. We're going to walk our feet in. We won't stay here very long. Take your time and come on up. Reach up and to your heart. Let's continue to build and let's figure out what works. So we came from downward dog. You're going to try downward dog using your chair. We've done this before in one other class series. So this is a nice way that you can build your practice. All right, so here's your downward dog. From downward dog, you're going to go to your plank. Okay, this is the first way. All right, from here, you're going to go down and scoop up. And then you're going to go back to your downward dog. And you're going to step it in. So that's option one. Inhale up, reach up, and down. All right, option two, not using the chair. In your mountain pose, toes and arches are lifted. Hands to your heart. So again, thinking of your positive word, keeping it simple, right and left nostril breathing, and just about balance. Balancing your mind. Inhale up. Look up, stretch up, reach up, and then exhale down. Going into our plank now. Breathe in and out. You can drop your knees or keep your knees lifted. First one, I'm going to have my knees dropped. I'm going to lower down because I'm going to scoop it up. Inhale. Go down. Exhale, curl your toes, downward dog, push up. Calm yourself here with a couple of breaths. Let your head drop. You feel that balancing happen. You can even move your head from side to side. Open your jaw here. Maybe paddle your legs out. And then finally, walk your feet to your hands as you fold down and rise up. Nice and steady. Reach up, stretch up, go back to your heart. All right, let's do it again. Any way you want to do it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Plank. Take your time, lower down. Scoop it up. And go back. Just keeping it simple. Focus on your breath. And step it in. Bend your knees. Reach up, stretch up. Take your big breath in and to the heart. So you should begin to feel a balancing in your breath. Now we're going to do a little bit of balancing. So we're going to use our chairs. You don't have to use your chair. I'm going to start with the chair, then I'll use the blocks to give you the two options. All right, so we're going to put this in to that sun salutation flow. You'll feel a little energy. And also, please be kind. All right, we're going to go right into it. So from your downward facing dog, you're going to bring your right foot in. So we're standing to start. Right foot in, left foot back. Now notice my heel is down and my left toe is curled in. Warrior one. First balance. Remember to stagger your feet if you need. Inhale. We just want to flow. We want to keep the flow going so that we're building strength and balance. First one, you reach forward. Hands to your chair and lift that back leg up. So warrior three. Warrior three. Now if you want to try, climb up, reach out, and balance. But your chair is always there. So you try what you can. All right, let's try our 3 breaths here. Breathe out. That's 1 breath. Stay with it. Breathe in. Breathe out. That's 2. 1 more breath. And breathe out. Now, let's slowly come out of it by bringing your hands back down, setting your foot back, and lifting your arms up. So this is option 1. Come back to your heart. Remember that positive affirmation, that positive thought, that positive word. Again, from your downward dog or from standing, we're going to do the other side the same way. Step your right foot back. Stagger if you need. Inhale up. Center of balance. Calm. Close your eyes if you'd like to try a little added balance. When you're ready, we're going to go into our warrior 3. So you start to reach forward. You feel the balance shift. That center shift. Hands go down and back leg comes up. You want to lengthen. Then if you'd like, and you feel like you would like to try that, climb up, maybe go there, or 1 arm, or both. All right, let's do our 3 breaths again. One more breath. Hands come down, whoops. Hands come down, step way back. Come on up. Hands to your heart as you step in. All right, so you've probably felt your balance with your feet. And that's why we started with our feet and we built. So you want to feel your feet take up that little bit of balance and recognize to strengthen the whole body from the ground up. Let's put it together. So for this one, you may still choose to do it the way we did it, or we'll do it the other way. So we're going to do one of these. All right. So in this, you may find that having blocks at the front of your mat for balance really helps. It's your choice. All right, so let's inhale up. Sun salutation, reach up, stretch up, look up. Think of your word. Exhale, knees are soft, knees are bent. Exhale. Plant your hands. Let's go into our plank. Exhale, lower down. Let's scoop it up. Working that spine. Keep your balance. Right and left side. Breathing. Exhale, go back. All right, from downward dog, the right leg is going to go in. Now you may have to jiggle it in. You may have to step it in, use your hands. Pivot that back heel down before you come up. Stable. Come on up. Here's your balance. Warrior one. Breath, right and left nostril. To balance. You hinge, reach forward, and then before you take off, make sure that front leg is ready. And come on up. 3 breaths now. One more. Go back nice and slow. So use that power, that balance in your body. Reach up, hands pull to your heart. Go back into plank. Then slowly lower it down. Scoop it up. Go back. Just nice and easy. You can do it more difficult if you want. Left foot has to come in for your warrior. Again, however it works, bring it in. Pivot the back leg. When you feel stable, you come up. Inhale. Reach up, stretch up, look up. Find your breath. Now you're breathing. If you need, it's through your mouth. And then you go back to your nostril when you feel in control. Reach forward, plant that front leg before you take off, and balance. Remember, we're going to try 3 breaths. That's 1, 2, 1 more breath. And you're supposed to be wobbly. Go back nice and slow, warrior 1. Once you get there, you pull it to the heart and go back down. Final 1. Lower slow, scoop it up, and go back, downward dog. Remember you're resting. When you need, go back, downward dog. And then child's pose. Here's our rest. As you make your way out of child's pose, you're going to come up nice and slow and come back to seated. Remember, seated can be in your chair, can be on your blocks, or it can be on the floor. Probably noticing how your body has worked, your breath has worked. Remember, this practice is a short little segment, and we're just going to return back to the beginning of alternate nostril breathing. So again, just recognize your breath. Close your eyes, right and left nostril breathing, just any changes. Jaw, you begin to loosen it up almost automatically, all the way. Now that you feel calm, prepare whatever choice you have made for your alternate nostril breathing, and your head bows just slightly. Breathe in both nostrils. And breathe out. As you are ready, close your right gently, breathe in through your left. Close your left, breathe out through your right. Breathe in through your right now. Close your right, breathe out through your left. Calming yourself, continue left, breathe in. Close left, breathe out through your right. Breathe in through your right. Close right, breathe out through your left. One final round. Stay patient, breathe in left. Close left, breathe out right. Breathe in right. Close right, breathe out left. Now both nostril breathing. Just feel it. And observe. Hopefully, you will have experienced a change in your breathing. Remember, the right nostril dominates the go button of your body, and the left dominates the rest or relaxation. We need both. And the jaw remains relaxed. And remember, the mouth is a great alternative for breathing. Alternate nostril breathing. Bring your hands to your heart. Think of your word for just one time before we close this session. Whatever your positive word was at the beginning. Breathe it in, fill your lungs. Breathe it out, let it go. Keep it with you as you open your eyes, lift your head. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day.